Hey gamers, OzGamer82 or Andrew back at you with a update and pickups video. I've got a lot of stuff to get through. Merchandise, collectibles, some books, some retro games, some modern games. So I'm just going to get straight into it. The first item I'm going to show you, and I'm not too sure if you can tell from behind me, but I have rearranged my shelves and it was to fit one new pickup, and that is that guy there right in the corner, my Mario DS holder. And this guy looks awesome. I'd seen a few videos on YouTube with different people picking them up, and I've wanted one for a while, and my local store had about 5 of them, and I've been eyeing him off for a couple of weeks now, and I decided it's just time to pick him up before they sell out and I regret it. And especially with the recent purchase of my Mario Red DS Lite, I thought they'd go perfectly together, and they do, so I'm really happy with it. The quality of him looks absolutely amazing, really good detail, and he's really well made, very sturdy and stable, and he looks awesome. And just as I suspected, the Red DS Lite looks absolutely fantastic with him. So yeah, all in all, I'm very happy with that purchase. I think it looks cool. And continuing on with the Mario theme, I do have some more Mario related merchandise. Went ahead and picked up another Mario plush. I own a few Mario themed plushies already, but this one is slightly bigger than my other ones, and it's got more of a retro look to him, so happy with that. He looks awesome. Then I picked up a few little collectibles. Picked up this mushroom candy tin. There were sour candies in it, which I have already eaten, and they were really nice, by the way. So this will look pretty cool on my shelf. I've never seen these before, and they're Super Mario Brothers bandages in like a tin. I'm not going to use them or anything, I just thought this is a pretty cool collectible. And the last bit of merchandise I got is a Yoshi keychain. $4 at EB Games, which I thought was a pretty great price for these. They had some more. They had a Goomba, a question mark brick, and a Mario, so I'm probably going to go back to pick those up, but for now I picked up the Yoshi. Alright, I also got some books. Now I've done a separate video on this, but I quickly wanted to show it in this update, and it is the history of Sonic the Hedgehog. If you want to know what this book looks like inside, check out my separate video that I did on that. But all I'm going to say is, if you're a Sonic fan, this is absolutely essential. It's an amazing book, and I highly recommend it. I picked up a couple of strategy guides. I didn't really need them, but I wanted them. The first guide is for Super Mario 3D Land. This is shaping out to be one of my favourite Mario games of all time. I'm absolutely loving the game, and I really need to go back to it because I have neglected it recently. But I wanted the guide because I really do want to try and 100% complete the game, get all the collectibles, get all the special coins and everything, so this guide should come in pretty handy if I get stuck. The next guide I picked up is for New Super Mario Bros. U. A lot of you know that I am planning to pick up a Wii U probably closer to Christmas time. I want one so badly, it's ridiculous, but I'm really going to be strict with myself and not pick one up till Christmas time. I don't need one right away, but still that won't stop me picking up releases and stuff for the system in advance. So pick this one up, and I'm really looking forward to playing this game, by the way. Alright, the last book that I picked up is The Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia. Originally this came out in Japan, and then it got a English translation, which I was really happy about. It took me a while to pick it up. I think the book actually came out last year or earlier this year, so it has sort of taken me a while to pick it up, but I'm glad to finally own it. This book is fantastic. Granted, it's a big book, so I haven't sort of completely read it from cover to back, but I flicked through it and it is fantastic. If you want a more in-depth look at the book, let me know and I can do a separate video on that. But all I'm going to say is, if you're a Zelda fan, this is a must pick up. It's fantastic. Alright, moving on to the games. The first game was kind of random. It's a PC game and I didn't pick it up for the game itself. I picked it up for one of the accessories. But anyway, it is the Sonic Anniversary PC pack. Now, I've never seen this particular set before, so I was pretty surprised to find it. I picked it up for $10, which I thought was a really good price for it. And I mostly wanted it for the mouse pad. It also comes with a mouse and some games. The games are Sonic Riders, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventure DX, and Sonic Mega Collection Plus. I own the Mega Collection on the PS2, and that is a fantastic collection, by the way. But I don't really intend to play the PC games. As I said, I mostly wanted it for the mouse pad. Still a neat little collectible all the same, and I will hang on to the PC games. Alright, DS game, just one DS game, and that is Sonic Rush. Really happy to pick this one up. I picked up Sonic Rush Adventure recently, and I've been on the lookout to pick up the original game, and glad to finally own it. Came across this at EB Games for a really good price. It's pre-owned, but it's in like new condition and it is complete. Alright, I've been on eBay a lot recently, and mostly looking up Mega Drive stuff, or at least I was the past sort of couple of weeks, and I found some pretty good games for relatively good prices. The first game is Splatterhouse 2. I paid a bit for this game, but I think it was well worth it, and it was sort of what the game was worth. I did a bit of hunting online, and I think I paid a little bit less than what the game is actually worth. This game is awesome. I've never played it before, but it was one that I definitely wanted to check out. Being a horror fan, it is right up my alley. This is a side-scrolling brawler game, and look at that awesome cover art. You play as that guy there with the hockey mask, and you basically fight off different horror themed sort of creatures and aliens and stuff. It is a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it. Next up we have Alien Storm. This is an awesome game, and I'm really glad to own it for the Mega Drive. This is essentially a sci-fi alien version of Golden Axe, so it plays exactly like Golden Axe. It's like a side-scrolling beat-em-up brawler game. So if you're a fan of those sort of games and Golden Axe, definitely check out Alien Storm. It's awesome. The next three games I got in a bundle, and I was quite lucky because I stumbled across these games 5 minutes before the auction ended. There were no bids on it. I hung around, waited till the last minute. There were still no bids on it. So I went ahead and put my bid in. I ended up picking these games up for $12 posted. The postage was fairly expensive. It was like $10 or $11, I think. And I ended up winning the auction with $1 bid. So, I mean, for 3 games, $13 is a really good deal. 2 of the games they didn't interest me. There was one specific game that I really wanted. So the first 2 games were NBA Showdown 94. I actually played this, and it is quite a bit of fun. FIFA Soccer 95. And this is the main game that I wanted, and that is Decap Attack. I've never owned the game up until now, but I can remember renting it out quite a bit when I was younger, and it's an awesome game. It's a really fun platformer, so if you're a fan of platformers, check out Decap Attack. It's really good. and I thought that was well worth the $12 that I paid for the 3 games. Alright, moving on to the modern stuff, all PlayStation 3. So first up, we have Little Big Planet. Now, I used to own this game. In fact, this was the game that pretty much made me go out and buy the PlayStation 3, and it was totally worth it. This game actually came bundled with my PS3. Yeah, this game came out and then I picked up a PlayStation 3, and there was a deal that you could pick up one new release game, and this was the game that I picked up. When Little Big Planet 2 came out, I sold this because I didn't really feel the need to keep both of them, and in a lot of ways I still don't, but I wanted to pick this one up just for personal reasons. I mean, this game is fantastic, but it was the game that sold me the PlayStation 3, so for that reason I rebought it, and I did pick it up for really cheap, so that's that. The next game is MotorStorm Apocalypse. I played the first MotorStorm game and Pacific Rift, but I've never played this, so I wanted to check it out, and this is probably my favourite out of the 3. I've played about 5 or 6 races so far, and I'm really enjoying it a lot. The next game is God of War 3. I haven't started this yet, and I'm kind of ashamed it's taken me so long to pick this one up. It's been one that I've been wanting since it came out, but I still need to pick up God of War 1 and 2, so I'm kind of holding off playing this. I'm not too sure if I should just start this game or wait till I pick up the first 2. Next we have Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. This is the sequel to Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, which I do own. I picked up the steering wheel bundle recently. I love that game. It is so much fun, and it definitely surpassed my expectations. It's pretty much Sega's answer to Mario Kart, which I never thought would be possible, but they did it. And I've heard this game is even better, so can't wait to check this one out. Next we have Killzone 3. I used to own this game. I actually picked it up when it first came out, and I never really got into it. I did not like Killzone 2 at all, and I didn't really get too far in the campaign on this one. I put a bit of time into the online, and I did have a bit of fun with it, but with the upcoming release of Killzone Shadowfall and the PS4, I definitely wanted to get back into Killzone to sort of familiarise myself with the franchise, I guess, and sort of help get me pumped. So I went ahead and picked up Killzone 3 again. The next game is Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and I've been wanting this game for ages. Just the thought of a lengthy RPG has really put me off, but I decided to pick it up. It was cheap, and yeah, can't really talk about it. I haven't played it, but I was a massive fan of Oblivion, and I've heard nothing but amazing things about this game. Yes, I know this is the standard edition, but I got this for pretty much half the price of the Legendary Edition, or whatever it's called, you know, the edition with the DLC. And to be honest, there's going to be more than enough hours of gameplay in this one, so that is Skyrim. And the last game for the update is Ratchet & Clank A Crack in Time. I'm kind of surprised that I don't own any of the PlayStation 3 Ratchet & Clanks, because I'm a massive fan of the PS2 games. I do own the collection pack for PS3 of the first 3 Ratchet & Clank games. But yeah, I've heard this is the best Ratchet & Clank game for the PS3, so I went ahead and picked it up. Looking forward to getting into this, and with the recent announcement of Ratchet & Clank into the Nexus, I definitely wanted to play some Ratchet & Clank to get myself in the mood for that, because that game looks absolutely fantastic, and it is coming out for the PlayStation 3 later this year. So pretty awesome that they're still making games for the PS3, and I cannot wait for the new Ratchet & Clank game. Alright guys, that has been this update and pickups video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Definitely let me know what you think of the stuff that I've shown in this video, And this will probably be my last massive pickups video for a while, because I really need to cut back on spending. I am getting the PlayStation 4 on launch, so I need to really start putting money aside for that. And I've picked up so many games that I am struggling to focus on one game. So I really need to sit down and play through the games I've picked up and stop buying any more. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really going to try and make an effort to not pick up too much between now and the launch of the PS4, but we'll see. Anyway guys, I'm going to get going now, so definitely, as I said, let me know what you think of the stuff that I've picked up. And I just want to also say thank you for the support. I'm at over 70 subscribers now, which is awesome. I haven't been on this channel for too long, so I just want to thank everyone that's been giving me a lot of support and subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate it, and I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying my content. Alright, until next time, thank you for watching.